Hello, welcome to the Soul Fam Show on a Wednesday, number
On
111.
a Wednesday. Yeah.
111.
Hello, everyone. Hope you're all good.
Stop,
Very
stop.
Pearson,
tranquil.
you got to
Hi,
do more like this, like your letter.
111. Ow, ow, ow. Ekai, Ekai, stop.
Tranquil. Ikai.
I don't know who FOMO is. Jason Canton.
Jason Kenton. Here we go. Yeah, Christy. Jason has start the
Jason's
proceedings off.
Jason
Good
says
intro.
FOMO.
Yeah.
Jason.
Cool, isn't it? What a lovely
Oh,
little
wait,
view
wait.
here, bro. You know? Looks like water shit down over there on that hill, doesn't it? Yeah. Just waiting for Thumper to come out and go, oh, he got a carrot. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, well situated. It's lovely, yeah. Like, where we are, look, there's two kites over there. I don't mean flying kites. You know the bird kites. There's loads of kites around here. You know, look,
No.
they look like
Wait.
hawks, like buzzards. They look like, don't they? They're called
Oh,
kites.
no.
Yeah, and
We
there's
don't
two
have
of them
those.
around here. No, you've got them other. You've got what are those? What are they called?
Eagles.
The eagle heads with the vulture, the pink heads and that. What are they called? You remember them birds? What was in the middle of the road when we went
Hawks.
past
We have
Kirsten?
hawks.
They're they're like hawks, but they got that pink
Oh,
thingy head.
yeah.
They call thingy
Buzzards.
head.
The
Oh,
buzzards.
yeah, something pink head buzzard or
Um,
something like that. And
Turkey
they're
buzzard, someone
Turkey
says.
buzzards. Thank you. I was like, I couldn't
turkey
think of
buzzard.
That
Yeah,
was
that's
Laura
it.
Jean. Good job. Oh,
Turkey vultures.
Miriam.
Turkey
Miriam coming
buzzards.
through.
Turkey
Yeah.
vultures, buzzards.
Morgan. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Look at this. Look at it.
They cleaned up all your
Rodney.
roadkill in America. They cleaned it all up, don't they? Like here, all the roadkill in the UK, it get like unless someone moves it, it just left to rot.
Oh, really?
But
No, here they
yeah,
get
but in America,
removed.
yeah, in America and other countries, like you got everything what removes something what's not meant to be there. If you know what I mean. Yeah.
No.
Here, bit different. You know. Don't forget in the UK, we put all our shit in the ocean and everything.
Yeah.
Everything's reversed, isn't it? Like good and
Yeah.
bad, obviously, as we all know. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool. But
What do you want to start with questions, or do you want to start with the
yeah,
meditation?
no, just whatever. Like people putting around that they got something things to say, and we'll take like you know what I'm like. Um, I'll work coffee
Yes, I
chat
know
shit
what you're
on
like.
off.
That's why I'm asking. Do you want to start with the
Yeah,
meditation, or do you
you
want to
know.
start with
But
questions?
But yeah. Well, should we would take we'll do a little bit of talk like question first, eh, and then the
Okay.
meditation.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
we done a little chat video early on, didn't we? Yeah. I'm just uploading it. Just uploading that now. Yeah, just mentioning like a few things, just explaining like a few things. I remember what they run like before even Leon turned up. Like you know, beware of this. Like but basically everything what I've told you, what they said to me to be aware of, is happening now. You know, a lot of angry people, lot more. You know, a lot of confused people. Yeah, don't forget you got like you got Epstein files, ET files, like only drip. You know, they're drip feeding you little bits on both, obviously. Yeah, and then you got the virus and war. Yeah, exactly like what I've been telling you. And the only way people can attack at the moment, that's why I've done that post earlier. I'll repeat myself again. Listen, I'm not a prophet. I do not predict prophecies. I haven't predicted one. All I've told you, yeah, is a load of stuff I've presented to all you out there who's resonated. Some stuff what is going to come in very, very, very good handy, very, very handy in a minute. Yeah, for what's about to hit you. Yeah, I haven't predicted nothing because it's all on the plate. It's already there. It's going to happen if you like it or not. Yeah, and if you're really awake, like you don't need everything what I told you to see what's going to happen. Yeah, because you all subconsciously know what's going to happen anyway. Yeah, it's there. So there's no predictions or prophecies there. Yeah, and I don't claim nothing. I've never claimed anything because I knows, I remembers. It's got nothing to do with that claiming and all that stuff. No. I've presented as exactly what I was meant to have presented, and look where we all are now. You know, don't forget. You know, uh, uh, people calling us cults and things. Listen, before you use the word cult, you got to understand what that means. Yeah, you can't use words what you don't know nothing about. Yeah. Now, different worlds, different realms, and different seeding. Right, through involvement and positivity, you end up with your own cultures. Yeah, your own harmonic, positive cultures. Yeah, and they all run in sync and they all collaborate with each other. Don't matter what race you are, but your culture will run in front. Yeah, but when parasites came into play, yeah, they distorted and fucked all your cultures up. Yeah, right, and they created their own cult. Yeah, they didn't call it a culture because culture is a very sacred word. Yeah, a culture is your tradition. It's where you came from. Yeah. So what they've done, they've put that down. Culture, cult. So they've distorted everything what we loved and what we created and what we owned. Yeah, and created their own cult. Yeah, they got their own cult. Now, if this world knew what their cult is, yeah, look, no one had a cult. Not even what's his name, Manson. Yeah, Manson, who got what's his name, Thingy Manson. Yeah, at the camp. That ain't a cult. Yeah, you're all gonna, like I told you, you're all gonna see what a cult is. Yeah, and it's beyond anyone's imagination here. So everyone out there using the word cult, yeah, you unless you know what cult means, you're mugging yourself right off. You're a dickhead because I've just explained so children can understand. Culture, cult. Yeah, yeah, and there's a little bit more to it than that, even if you dig into it. Yeah, but I've just broke it down again. So there's no cults. We've got a shitload of starseed and ancient ones. What's came here to brainwash everyone into thinking for themselves. If you want to call that a cult, Kusti, all right, we're guilty on it. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, but listen, keep what you know to yourselves. Yeah, and like, if you want to learn and be ready for what's coming, be kind, be nice. Join us. Buzz eye. There's thousands, millions of people there now to help each other. Yeah, we've got to take full advantage of it. Yeah, but like I said, it's going to get worse. Going to get a lot more attacks, a lot more angry people. Yeah, because the more they see happening, what we've told them what's going to happen. Yeah, the more angry they're going to get. Yeah, and that's what's happening. Yeah, and everything I've mentioned to you it was either happening or it happened or it's going to about to happen. And everything I've mentioned is happening now. It has been done for 4 years, especially last year or so. It's all happening before your eyes. And I didn't predict none of all that. Yeah. It's the layout. It's obvious. That is the plan of attack, how you take parasites out. Yeah. And how you get everything what's took from your back. Yeah. Like I said, no matter what happens, yeah, or how people are, or how they are at the end, everything what was took, you're going to get back, and you're going to be where you was before this all happened. Yeah, that's far out to everyday mindset. Of course it is. Yeah, but don't forget, they're catching us up. They're all catching us up. Yeah, the ones who's really awake, but they're catching us up. Yeah, don't forget, everything what most of the world are learning now, even these ones what thought they was awake, everything they're learning and going what they're twigging onto now, we already know. Yeah. Every resonating soul what's resonated with me and took notice and listened, yeah, right? You're thousands of steps. I told you, you are thousands and thousands of steps ahead of them. Yeah. And they don't like it. It's making them angry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because everything I said, all you are out there against me, don't they? Go back and look at my videos a bit better. Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry about the hate channels. Go back to what I told you. Because this is how your world fucks straight up. Yeah. You don't listen. Yeah. You only think what you want to think. Yeah. What your brain has been systemized into. Yeah. You're still inside the box. Yeah. You got to step outside the box and look in. Yeah. It's like there's a shit like AD says. There's a shitload of people in the park, but they're not quite on the ball. You know? Yeah. And we're going to get loads of attacks. We're going to get loads of it, and I'm all ready for it. I knew before Leon was come along to my front door. Yeah, when they saying but people are going to want to be here. They're going to want to like everything what you. And I thought, what do you mean? But I don't think so. Yeah? And that's thing. I don't like recognition. Otherwise, you'd see me in videos every single week still, you know. Right? No. It's not about all that. Yeah. As soon as I knew that I don't feel so needed, I know so I've done the job. Yeah. And we could just stick together, you know, watch this roll out together. Like, I wanted to be like, sit back with you all. Yeah. Not in front of you all, sit back and watch this roll out with you all. Yeah. I'm not, you know, as you know, listen, there's thousands of people coming awake. People, you know, all these new videos coming out and that. There's only one fella we watch, Leon, isn't it? What's his name? I can't remember his name. I've posted a few of his videos lately. Really
Yeah, that
clever.
guy.
Like, yeah, what's his name?
I
He mentions a lot of stuff what I've mentioned in the past. Yeah, with a little bit more, like, so more people can understand, doesn't he? And he also explains, like, you know, it's good for Tartarian and frequencies and copper and all that sort of thing. Like, yeah. But he's good. He's the only one. If I mooches through something, I'll watch it. That's it. And I'll post a few of these on there because it's really hard to find a short video anyway. Yeah, especially for resonating souls because a lot, like I say, like you all know most of everything. You don't really, like, you know. But sometimes if I find a good little short, what runs right in sync with what I've been explaining in the past, it's just a bit of clarity, isn't it? You know that there's lots of people, you know, through that ripple effect, waking up and like doing, like, you know, everything's doing exactly what it's meant to be doing, you know. Yeah, domino effect. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So, yeah, go on, Jay. How are you, Jay?
Good day, everyone. Fascinating. I forgot I was online for a minute. I was so engrossed.
Yeah, I
Well,
forget
how do you know
everyone
my
else is
name?
online. I thinks it's just me sat here.
No, all doing good. Hello, Kirsten. Hello, Gary. How are we all? We're all looking really
Hi.
good as always.
How are you, Jay?
Very good. Very well, thanks. Very good. Gary, first thing, man, I got to tell you, your website between you and Leon, freaking
Yes.
amazing, man. Seriously.
Well,
It
thanks.
just gets
Leon
better
is
by the
the
second.
Yeah.
content creator. He's the guy putting all the stuff there on the back end, making sure it all works right.
Is that right? Well, between the two of you, seriously, it's fantastic. In fact, it's so good. Apparently, Leon's got his life threatened again.
It follows the gun.
Again, you got to add again.
He did. He said again. And Lo is helping now.
Yes.
Oh,
Sweet.
you didn't know. Excellent. Brilliant. Well, whoever's involved, it's
Mhm.
awesome work. It's awesome work. But listen, Christian, coming back to what you were saying earlier about the people calling things a cult, I'm seeing the
Yeah.
difference. I'm seeing the difference now. People are starting to comment big time on the posts that I'm making and names I've never heard before,
Yeah.
and they're on big defense. They're on real defense. They won't hear it. Well, I
Yeah.
told you last week, Deludo, Queen Deludo is one of them. She's
Yeah.
HRM, Queen of Canada, and all that crap. Oh man, they're absolutely everywhere, really.
Yeah.
So
Don't
I've seen the
forget. Don't
difference.
forget. This is. Don't forget. I keep saying when you see how real, and I'll explain to you, right? Right. Now the parasites knew they wasn't going to be here, right?
Yeah,
Within these overlays to fight us to the end. They have
yeah.
got NPC programs, yeah,
So,
and
right
bot
to the end.
program systems all in place, yeah, to fight us to the end, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some of them, what does it, are totally unaware
Yeah,
what's making them do it
yeah, I could
because
believe
it's
that.
normal to them. They're programmed, right?
Absolutely.
And that's when they said to me, like Aldo and Kylo and all of them said to me way back. They said, "You will come under attack at the end,
Yeah,
but everyone will, yeah."
right.
Because it's
Oh, for
gonna
sure.
because the deeper you go into it for them, Christian, they're like some people resonate only for, like so far.
That's
They
right.
they 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 won't be able to come out of their comfort zone for too long.
Well, this
Yeah,
is it.
like
A lot of this, Christian, I'm thinking is a lot of it's all intuitive. It's the crunch is coming now. The pressure's on. The reality
yeah,
is sitting in, and the
mm,
confusion's getting more and more. And they've got all these
yeah,
bits and pieces, and they've got all these pieces of the puzzle, but they can't put it all right
yeah.
together. And you try to tell them, they don't
That's
want to
why I
hear it.
keeps making it. That's why I keeps making a point. Yeah, right. Because those peanuts out there, because it's the only thing they can say. They ain't got no intelligence to be
Yeah,
involved to ask me the right question. Yeah, listen, what they're saying, they're getting very angry at the moment. Yeah, They're getting angry, and
Oh,
they
yeah,
will get angrier.
absolutely.
Yeah, the more they see, yeah, what we've all been through, what we've all been talking to, it's all laying out. Like, oh,
Absolutely.
that's why I said to them, it's bizarre. It's very bizarre. Yeah, like you got to watch back what I said and listen to something about it. No, my information has never ever changed one bit. All my
No.
information has done exactly what you lot's done the last 3 years. It's evolved. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen some of the stuff I've spoken about in the past. I've, I've got a clearer vision, a clearer picture on it. Do you know why? Because I'm not just stuck on a one bit of frequency here just to start you all off. No, I'm raising my frequency, my vibration. I'm learning, I'm activating, I'm remembering more, and I shares it with you. Yeah, there's no
Brilliant.
prophecy or prophet or anything, nothing to do with it. Nothing.
No,
There's
absolutely.
nothing to do with it.
But
Nothing.
those kind of things, Christian, are what they're latching onto for their own defense. That's all they've got
Yeah,
left. Remember what I
yeah,
said to you when we first met? Remember I said to you, I said, Christian, I said, it's not the intel you're going to have the issue with as deep as we go. It's the fact that one
yeah,
man can come forward and say everything that you've said, and now it's been
yeah,
confirmed. Dude, it's going
yeah.
to go nuts. They're not going
Yeah,
to,
and
you
what I
said
look
it
like,
yourself.
what
They're
I
going to
look
die
like, what I
first.
sounds there, what I look like, they didn't want it from someone like you. They didn't want it from a normal person.
No, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
But you also said they're going to want to die
they
before they
didn't
know the
want
truth.
it from someone like them. They wanted the face. They wanted the face. Yeah, they wanted the guru or God or
Yeah.
someone. They wanted something like that to step out. Someone, you know, like what you see. They wanted someone in, in yeah, programming. They wanted programming to tell them no bullshit. I'll tell you what. Listen. It was only fair for it to come from a nobody in the public. Yeah, and look, I told you before, the most listen, the most special, the most oldest, the most fucking the most important souls, and what they would call hierarchy queens in this way, right? Of all existence, from the first ones what got breathed in and sung in, yeah, they're all in here. You're all in here.
Yeah.
What do you think they they lord over you because they know who you all are? They know who you all are. That's what the Vatican, the Sun and the Vatican system's all about. Yeah, so they know who you all are. Yeah, that's why like, a lot they knows who was going to like step forward and enlighten the Great Awakening. Yeah, they try to crush us in all different ways. Yeah, and if it ain't you, it's everyone else around you to try and
Yeah,
keep you
absolutely.
down. Yeah, but yes,
Absolutely.
a lot of people are going to be very, very confused, eh? Yeah, a little bit. And let me tell you all out there, I'm ready for it. I'm here. I'm ready because, like you said, yeah, I, you don't have to be a psychic really in this world.
No.
This world, humans are so vulnerable. They're so predictable, right?
Yeah.
They're on their own. They're on their own loop. Yeah,
Yeah.
and like I said, like my mother and that and all that lot out there didn't send me in here deaf, dumb, and blind.
Oh,
Like
of course.
all of you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Look,
Absolutely.
don't get there's there's ancient souls from other worlds. Yeah, what got took and trapped in there? They got imprisoned there, and they're here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they're all awake.
Yeah.
They're all sat in the mountains, things like that. They ain't got internet. They don't need internet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
they
right.
don't need all that. Yeah, but the ones who got trapped within the cities and the system, the internet, yeah, they're awful. And a shitload of ET souls what live here, yeah. What shows to sort of migrate with the humans here in the beginning, you know,
Mm.
and it'll all go back to how it was.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't
Yeah,
wait. I
but
honestly, not a day goes
yeah, it's
past when
gonna
I
get
can't.
very, very fucked up. Yeah, all people
Yeah.
who knows. Listen, don't forget, right? All you resonating souls knows more than any of them psychics and mediums out there.
Yeah.
More than the Freemasons.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
absolutely.
some of a lot of them traitors and loyalists. You're right, Leon. Yeah? Everyone who's been joining and seeing. You're way ahead of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're
Yeah,
way ahead of them.
yeah,
Yeah? But
well, the
get
posts online detect that just by their posts and it's the subjects that they speak
the
of. Everything's
religion
out of
thing,
context.
and that's again another thing. I said to you all on a number of times. I said, listen, all those religions, all that sort of, yeah, 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 all that sort of thing. I said to you, listen, we're not going to stand there and say, yeah, no, God's bullshit. It's not real. Allah ain't real. Jews ain't real. Oh, we're not going to say all that because everyone go, yeah. No, I told you, we are going to present that religious world, right? Some stuff, and there's no way out of it. They will work it out themselves, yeah, if they like it or not. They will see it in their face. And this is where it's going to cause a lot of damage again.
Yeah.
A lot of damage. Yeah? And as
You,
you all know as well, as soon as the public, yeah, look, a lot of the public, don't forget, a lot of the public are fucking paedophiles. Yeah. But when the children think it's all over anyway, it's all over. And then the ET thing, and then they do the ET thing.
yeah, yeah, absolutely.
They
Yeah.
hit you with the children thing first.
And whatever they're going to hit us
Yeah.
with, though, it's going to have to be in
And
lockdown,
then,
right?
yeah.
It'll have to be in lockdown, right?
And then the war and the virus are coming.
Yeah.
Peak fear, boom, fear, and then the next thing, fear, the next thing, fear. You know, yeah, bring you all in. You know,
Totally. Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
it'd be
All
cool.
by
It'd be
design.
good because we all know what's coming.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes,
Absolutely.
they're going to make sure that everyone's safe and indoors, and they can monitor everyone. Yeah, but
Christian,
if you live outside
I
and
think
you're on
he
the road
can't hear
or in a
us.
tent or caravan, different.
Leon's uploading.
A little bit more of an
Oh.
advantage. But
He
if you're in
can't
a
hear
city,
us.
built up area,
Oh boy.
like you ain't going
He's
nowhere
frozen as
much,
well.
really. You know, listen.
Yeah.
What was it? I can remember. I think they're going to do that
He's
EBS.
frozen. Hello?
Christian.
Yeah,
Christian.
Leon's uploading. Yeah, are you uploading?
No, I just stopped.
Leon's not
Probably.
uploading.
Oh, it's not?
That's a Leon.
You're
It's
stuck.
converting the.
Leon can't use the
Sorry.
internet right now. Tell him don't even whatever. Don't nothing.
You're stuck.
You're stalled totally.
Come back.
We've got it. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I can hear him.
Oh,
he's in it.
hello.
Hang on it. I had 3 people talk to me then. Yeah, cool. Can
Can
you hear me?
us, Christian? We're here. Can you hear
Can you hear
us?
me? Yeah.
Yeah, I can,
Yeah, I can
we
see
can
you all.
hear you.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Can you see me? Hear me?
We cannot see you, and we can hear you. Barely.
No.
Tridian.
Yeah.
I haven't called him that in a
Yeah, I
while.
can hear you.
Oh,
You
finally.
hear?
Okay, he can hear us now. Yes.
Maybe turn off his video and then turn it back on, see if it resyncs. At
I
least the
can hear
video
you and
is.
see you.
Okay, we
Okay.
can't see you, but we can hear you.
Ed, can we get internet on your laptop? Just your laptop? Can you get internet on your laptop?
Are
Should
you
we
on your
transfer that
phone,
on the edge
Christian?
for a minute?
Tridian.
No,
Tridian.
no. I've got that.
Tridian.
I'm on this laptop right now. It's a new laptop. That's why my name is
FOMO.
FOMO? Yeah.
I didn't do the thing yet. I was like,
I mean, if you want your name to be FOMO, you
Yeah.
can do that.
Or-
what's funny is that is actually Follow Your Heart movie.
Can you hear me?
That was
Oh,
that was what it was.
okay.
And I've somehow transferred it, and I don't. It was the initials for the film, and I don't know how I've done it.
Can you hear
You can change it to Fiero, like the car in the
Oh,
80s,
yeah,
the
we can
Fiero.
hear you.
We like the car, the Fiero.
There you go. That'll do it.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear us?
Hello. Come back to us.
You may have to reconnect.
Is there
This-
more than one
like,
person using
It's
internet
totally out
right
of
now?
sync, like bad. You might have to
Yeah.
reconnect, like disconnect and reconnect because
Okay, yeah, but look at
out
our
of sync
numbers.
bad.
Look at the numbers. Though. Is anyone else using the internet while you're using the internet? That's what we need to. Nobody else using
Leon's
internet
like
in
this.
your household.
Leon's like this.
The bandwidth, it's low bandwidth, so we need no one else to, like Leon, no uploading.
Yeah, I can see and hear you all. I can see and hear you all.
We
You
cannot
can
see
and
you.
hear us all?
We cannot. Is there anyone else using the internet while you're using the internet?
No.
Let's put it that way.
You got your internet up there. Tell you all right. No, hang on, no, you've got your internet.
Tell him. Yeah. If he, yeah.
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah, no, that won't happen because yeah, we're not starting on one. The next satellite to come past.
Is everyone moving on your then?
What?
Hold on.
No,
Do you want to try use the mic? Do you want to just come on mic?
Tell him to turn his video off. And
Yeah.
then
yeah, then like,
turn your
But
video
his
off.
video's already, well,
no,
it's
it's not the
off.
internet, is it? I've got an internet.
Turn your
Is
camera off
is
and
there
then
a full-
turn it
is there a
back on.
5G tower
See if
around
that
here somewhere?
resyncs it.
Just log into my internet.
Oh, you're on your phone, Christian?
guys.
Maybe
Thank
that's
you.
why. You're not on the actual
Just having
Wi-Fi.
some technical issues. 1 second, bear with me.
Yes, we noticed.
Yeah, we'll be all right in a sec. So, once you've got your password,
Come on, Leon,
one
this
sec,
is
one
your job. This is your position
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah, I didn't bring my laptop, should I? I was going to bring it as well.
You know what this reminds me of?
Huh.
Listening to them work that out reminds me
yeah,
of me trying to work my
lowercase.
initials out to put my normal name back.
What, FOMO?
1
I'm
second.
like, you know,
hang on.
do this.
Hey, I've done that one as
Well,
I've got
I'm
fat
sorry,
thumbs.
but that
Hey,
name is
1
going to
second.
stick now.
Cool.
I'm going to forever
Yeah,
call you FOMO.
FIMO.
Hello?
Yes.
We all good?
There, I changed it
Can you
for
see
you guys.
us?
Oh, great. Thank you.
But next time it'll revert back.
I know,
to
it'll
what you
revert back.
How do you know that?
Next
Oh, it will?
For this show. For this
It's not
show,
a
I
permanent
changed it.
situation. This
You
is only a
have-
temporary.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
looks like
no.
that from the camera.
Okay.
Yeah. I forgot. You could see it.
Technical difficulties.
Oh,
Talk amongst
Yeah,
yourselves.
Hey, listen.
He's
Yeah, you think we've worked all this out by now?
He's back.
Go help the other folks.
God,
He's back, ladies and gentlemen. He's back.
God, no, really. We'll have to go make up our own 5G tower over there, right?
Oh, jeez. Let's not do that.
We gotta wait until they roll out 6G.
There is no 5G. Wake your arse up.
Come on, listen,
Exactly.
listen, we didn't even have 1G.
That's what I said.
Yeah. All we had was a shitload of fucked up frequencies, what they charge you for to communicate with.
Yes.
And that guy's name I looked up. It's Cultivate Elevate on TikTok.
Yes.
That's the guy.
Hey,
I don't
Christian.
know the guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's literally like if I has a little mooch, like not all of them, you know,
A little
a lot
mooch.
of it a lot of it is old news, isn't it? You know, but some of it, what he does, is really good.
The
Yeah.
6G one today was fantastic.
Yes, that was good.
Because these data centers they're building are insane, like just how big they are. And then they've got like their own power generator. They take more than some of these cities they're next to.
Right,
You can see it, man. The AI was going to build the
it is.
AI. The robots were going to build the robots. It would,
Yeah,
we would just be useless eaters.
Christian,
even worse than that. Yeah. If they told you next week we want you all jumping around on one leg, you'd all do it.
Yep.
Yeah, and I ain't kidding. I'm not kidding you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
For
they got the
example.
sheep doing that.
Yeah.
Over it, didn't they?
Yeah, they got the sheep doing
Dressed
this
up
at
as
time,
sheep.
dressed up as sheep. Yeah.
Going all like
We need
that.
you to dress up as sheep and do a little dance for the public. Yeah, you got us. What do you when and how?
When do you want it?
Well,
done?
just put
Well,
that costume on and be a singer.
we're starting to see that with the hantavirus, aren't we? Aren't we starting to see all this bullshit with the hantavirus?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they want to
Starting to see people catching on to that now.
And there was a video earlier that the central casting, the actor there on the ship there was previously acting in another
Yes.
COVID
Was
time.
he really?
Saw that one.
Yeah. Same.
The crew just ship with no
Recycled
passengers.
the actors. I love that when
And a
they
crew
find
central
the
casting
original.
turning up there. It's a cruise
Christian,
ship with no passengers.
I don't think
with
Christian's
central
seen that one.
casting, pulling up
No,
on their rubber
sidebar.
dinghy.
We got sidebar there, sidebar here.
Hey, Christian, the guy who
Yeah.
came out and was on the fake cruise ship that was doing the video, right? He was also in a COVID video. So he's just a central casting actor.
Yeah.
He was probably blown up and killed in Israel 3 years ago as well when he was
Yeah.
Probably.
in the Berlin Wall. when they
That was
took
another
down.
paying job.
Yeah, he's like a time traveller.
Hey, Christian.
It
Christian,
was
just
that one what I watched. It was that one when I watched what I showed my mate Paul. I couldn't believe it. I went, "Here, this Paul." I went, "Yeah, what's this?" And it was a war scene. And he's like, "Yeah." I went, "Just keep watching it to the end." He was, "What am I actually?" I went, "Yeah."
Oh, he's stuck again.
And that's
Okay.
I was sat at the
We
end,
got
I was
sidebar
like,
stuck.
I just wanted to see his face.
I don't think you can hear me.
And when he watched
Can
it
you
to
hear
the
us?
end, and he watched it end up.
Christian, can you hear us?
The internet.
Christian?
Christian!
It's back. It's okay. We're moving again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's moving. He's moving. All right, go ahead, Jay. Go ahead, ask him.
Just to Christian, I was going to ask just to confirm. Some of the oldest who were taken over by the parasites. A lot of these are the homeless, right? A lot of these are the homeless that we see today. Is that right?
Yeah, a lot of the homeless, a lot of people on the street. You know, when they said about all the people on the street are richer more than they could imagine. Yeah, not because of what they're going to get or what they. No, it's because of who they are.
Yeah, right. Absolutely.
Yeah. It's not like, oh yeah, they're going to get sorted first. All the people on the street, yeah, they're all million. No, not in that way. No, they are. They're very important. They're like if you want to call it in this world, they're all them people in third world countries and on the streets and that. They're hierarchy.
Yeah.
They're the real proper one. They're the proper dons. Yeah.
And you know,
and they're exactly where the parasites want them.
Yeah, do you know, absolutely. The remnants of what these.
And if there's any other leader out there, like who well, you know, like seers and caretakers, not leaders, they're seers, caretakers, and whatever.
Yeah.
If they don't play ball, they're imprisoned here. Yeah. And then when they die, boom, they got no control over their incarnation. The parasites controls it, and they puts them in the dumps. Yeah. And they're all just about to be set free, and all their worlds and all their people are out there waiting for them as well. This is huge. This is massive. Massive. And you know what? We are all part of it. Yeah?
Absolutely.
Yeah? And in a minute, everyone against us, everyone what puts us down, will be with us. Apart of see if they're NPC inserts, bots or whatever. No. But don't forget, there's a lot of our brothers and sisters and ET souls amongst them.
Right.
Very heavily stained. Yeah. And they're just becoming active now. Yeah. Right. They're seeing what it is. Don't forget, a lot of true souls are so contained, so trapped. It's not them, it's the company around them. Yeah. And they don't want to lose no one. They don't want to upset no one. They don't want to upset family. They don't want to upset their kids. They don't want to, you know, they don't want that. Yeah. And it's very, very difficult for them. Yeah. But they're seeing the light. They're getting stronger. Yeah. Because there's ways and there's ways around everything in there. Like listen, if you want a family, and they're against you, they think you're mad and whatnot. Just let them have their moment. Fly with them, roll with them. Say, yeah, well, I'm mad and crackers. You know? Who's that?
Nothing.
Yeah, they
When
like
people,
I've said
when people
this a
start
million
talking about,
times, they're going to need you. Listen, it's going to be very, very hard. Yeah, that's how I know. There's one of you in every neighbourhood in the realm. Don't matter where they are. There's more than one, but there's at least one or two of you in a neighbourhood.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when this goes down, right, like there ain't going to look a city. There ain't going to be nowhere to get information from. Nowhere. Yeah. Going to have a blackout. We're going to have to fend for ourselves for a few days or whatever. Yeah. There's going to be no information, and everyone's going to be running around. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah. And
I got more next door.
you're going to stick out,
babies
and I'll tell you what,
children.
all you lot are going to stick out like a sore thumb, because you're going to
I'm
be the
feeling it
most
already.
calmest.
I'm feeling it
Yeah.
already.
And everyone, listen, and everyone around you, right, they're going to go, well, hang on a minute. Have you seen that lot over there? Like, what are they so fucking calm about? Do they know something what we don't? Like, let's go and investigate. And yeah, you're going to know a lot more, yeah,
Absolutely.
than what they do, yeah. And you're not going to sit there and give them the fucking, you know, the 6-hour upload. Just tell everything's fine. Nothing's what it seems. If you want to know a little bit more, you know, just I'll give you a little update of a day. You don't sit there and giving them like 6-7 hours rundown and that lot. You just like enlighten them, tell them what's going on. This is all a stage thing. It's something big is just about to happen. But don't worry, I'm here.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm the nutter.
Absolutely.
Yeah, all you nuts out there are the ones who's going to be there for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. It don't matter how much you've been slagged off or been called nuts and called mad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's some of you out there who's had more stick, had more abuse, who's been disowned and that, yeah? Like, you got such a big heart. I know exactly what's going to happen. They're going to ask, they're going to need you, and you ain't going to hesitate. You're going to go, yeah. You're going to forget about, because you know, at the end of the day, it's not their fault. It's not their fault that they're angry and all fucked up and that they're attacked. It's not their fault at all. Like I said to you, when you know what's going on, yeah, like, you know, no.
And this is our test.
Only people you can blame for all this are custodians, the ones what Anunnaki and all the other races who they later on infiltrated as their parasitic armies.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah? And don't forget, all those parasites what got their own agenda and fighting over this one, yeah, at some they were aware that they were seeded by audience. Yeah. Forget it's the custodian to seed what you call a blueprint.
Again, brother. I missed that.
Oh, he came in back inside.
It's the custodians.
Yeah, it's the
custodians are the ones.
Yeah.
What held the blueprint to all seeding, DNA mapping, terraformation, all bending light and sound and light.
And it was the Greys that dissected the brain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The brain.
The Greys were probably the first ones they created as their geniuses.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. To explain a bit, the Greys was putting. Listen, there's no one apart from New. There's no one more advanced.
No.
Yeah. They every second of existence. They are experimenting and learning.
Yeah.
They knows about all the other races better than what the fucking races do.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I could believe it. Absolutely.
But don't forget again, Greys didn't start off bad either.
No.
Yeah? They were sick to death. They were sick to death of being used and abused. So they started
like reptilians. They got the positive reptilians as well. Everything's positive, isn't it? Yin and yang,
there's good
opposites all the time.
There's custodians. There's little factions of Anunnaki. What's good? There's little factions of all of them. What's good? Who's aligned with us to make all this happen?
Yeah. Okay, listen. I've been on a while. I'll give somebody else a chance.
That's how deep in that story, Jay. Again, that's just how deep and heavy that goes. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. No, hey, listen, bro. That's great. No, I'm loving it.
Races to align with us to make this happen. Yeah. Just that. Saying that, you know.
Yeah. Totally.
You know, what do you mean? What do you mean? Races? What's aligned with us to make this happen? I mean, again, everyday mindset. No, it's going to make them angry or very confused.
That's right.
Or scared.
Well, they're going to freak, man. But what you talk about and what I've learned, people around here are just going to absolutely fucking lose it.
Yeah.
They're going to lose it.
They
It's
will.
not going to be a gradual thing. They're going to flip because I'm living with
Yeah.
them. I'm seeing
And they
them.
are going to do this. It don't matter. They're doing their best. They're doing their best to soften this.
Oh,
right?
absolutely. The
And,
denial is embarrassing.
And it will be softened to a certain extent. It all goes on how each soul takes and accepts what's coming. Yeah. And that's when we say easy choice, smart choice.
It's a soul journey. That's it now. It's a soul journey. There's nothing else out there. Okay.
I haven't
all right, guys, listen, I love you and leave you.
And I haven't had to keep doing videos because what I've put out the last full year, I ain't stopped talking. There's enough there for you to go over and over again for the next fucking 20 years.
Easy.
Figure of
Absolutely.
speech.
Oh, we don't want to be here 20
you
years.
Go over and over that again and again and again. Yeah. And you will find something every time.
Listen, Leon said 5 years last time, so enough of this.
Yeah. No, but you know what I mean, though, Dave. Like, there's enough there to keep you busy. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Don't forget. I'm not on the internet. I didn't go on the internet for entertainment.
No, I know.
Yeah. I'm not entertainment. This is it. I'm no one's entertainment. I've come to do what I've done, and that's it. Now I'm with you. We stick together now to the end.
Brilliant. Loving every second. Love you, Christian.
Yeah.
Kristen.
Yeah,
Gary. Love you all. Everybody listening. Love you all. And
thanks, FOMO. It was great to see you, FOMO.
Thank you, Kirsten. I really needed that.
Chris and Christine.
Christine, hi. Excited to see you.
Oh, you're on. I'm questioning. Or maybe
Hello, Chris. Christine, how are you?
We're great. We're great. How are you, Christian?
Yeah. Yeah, good, thank you.
Good. What I was wondering if it was possible, since the music that we meditate to is preferred by Christian, would it be possible to put a video together of that music for maybe just 20 minutes instead of I have to go?
Yeah, if you want, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
it's on YouTube.
YouTube video.
It's on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I know that.
Does it have a name?
Does it have a name?
Butterfly effect. No, butterfly. What is it, Christian? Butterfly.
Oh, you want? Yeah. I'll get you. I'll what you said just a minute ago.
I can't remember if the butterfly is something.
I think it is.
I have it somewhere. Gary has it somewhere. I have it somewhere. I just don't know what the name of it is off it.
Leon, just asking for a glass of orange.
Let me see if I can find it really quick.
Throw the other question out. The other question.
You want Leon? Yeah, I did. Can I talk to Leon?
Yeah. I know they're fed up with me. Yeah. Hello, mate. Is he boring you? Yeah, he goes on a bit, doesn't he?
You guys are a pair. You're just a pair. Anyway, first of all, I really want to thank you for helping me out a couple of weeks ago when I was having my stress attack online. But, it was just, you're like a big brother to all the group.
Oh, bless you.
Of course, you can't be my big brother because I'm older than you, so.
Well, it changes, doesn't it?
It
changes. Sometimes you're older, sometimes.
Yeah, but it's like the thing between me and Leon. Leon's like my big brother.
Well, I'm a scapegoat.
And the scapegoat.
I just put it in my channel, Butterfly Effect on YouTube.
Thank you.
That's what I just said. Yeah. Gary, well done on the getting the Telegram, getting the Intel only thing up, mate. That was brilliant. I saw that today.
Yeah,
it was good stuff. Yeah, that's working now.
There you are. Yeah.
So Miriam, you can check
brilliant, mate.
Not Miriam.
Yeah.
Marmar,
Brilliant.
you can check the website.
Yeah.
For Intel only feed.
Yeah.
So as soon as he Christian uploads something,
that was great.
Right away.
Yeah, brilliant, mate. Well done.
So you can
Excellent.
see what's going on in the Intel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leon, what I want to ask you is, you're a scribe, and I've begun writing. How do you? Okay, in the middle of the night. Okay, is when I get my downloads. Well, I have tried getting up, writing it down. That doesn't work. But how do you do it?
All that information.
How do you compile it all? I mean, it just doesn't.
You know, to be honest, I can like when at the moment I'm finding with the website, I'll find a picture. The best way at the moment, like there's some multiple ways, but I just think about it. But I find that an image, right? I'll see an image that I can get like a whole synopsis or most of one out of one image. On Pinterest or something like that, something specific, because the images, when you put the images together, they do so much more for the body of text, because a lot of text puts people off. But I don't want to digress, but as for getting into the writing, I don't know. I just think about it and I get a lot of different ways. I was saying to Christian a while back, a year or so ago, it's like, when you've got a helium balloon with a string hanging on the bottom. Yeah. I've got if I think about a subject, like a kid's balloon at a birthday party with a balloon. Yeah. Just a little balloon on string. If I think of a subject, I get like a lot of options of balloons with strings, and it feels that I'll just pull one. And if it doesn't lead on to the second, third thought, I'll just leave it and go to another way of explaining it. That's got a couple. That sounds silly, I know, but it's almost like balloons with string hanging on.
It's a unique method.
I don't know how that works, but it seems to work all right. I mean, I tried writing before, but I weren't very good, to be honest. But I think it's because this information is, because it's new and it's so complete. There ain't nothing this don't explain. There isn't a topic that this info doesn't explain, from the grass seed to the sky. So, I mean, it's an honour and a privilege to be documenting it. But as for how I just, because it's so fascinating, when it makes sense, it's kind of easy to write about because it does make so much sense. Yeah. So it's it's not like, shit, I need to research that before I can write the next bit. It's not, because it's like, well, that makes sense. So then that, and it's like, well, is that right? And maybe I'll get it a bit wrong. Sometimes I'll say to Christian, what do you reckon about that? He'd be like, yeah, but that way. So it just rolls out like that. But it's amazing because it does explain everything. The intel explains everything. It explains all the mysteries.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily. You might have to have a few things to be awake to that level, like the pyramid thing. I'd get that now, and I'd do that myself. But I couldn't work. I was like, I would never have ever have worked that out. No one would. And then Christian, who didn't know anything about pyramids 3 seconds ago, all of a sudden knows everything about them. I'm like, wow. Do you know what I mean? And it all makes sense. That's how, that's the proof that everyone's looking for, is because it makes sense. Yeah, there's no photographic evidence for anything like that.
Listen, if I didn't make sense, you would have all told me to sod off a long time ago.
Yeah.
True. But, well, that helps. I mean, I just, like I said, I have trouble remembering, my downloads they're not really dreams. They're not dreams because I'm awake. So it's not a dream. And I don't know if I want to call it.
Christine, can you do a voice text to yourself on your phone on like Telegram?
That's what Christian just said. That's what Christian said. Nikki just mentioned it. Is it? Yeah.
And actually, I'm so technically challenged that I don't know how to do any of that stuff.
I could show her.
I had him go online and order me some pens that light up. So I could go in the bathroom in the middle of the night. But,
well, you have a saved messages on your Telegram. It's like a channel of your own. It's called Saved Messages, and there's a little microphone on the bottom right. And if you just touch that and push your button up, it'll hold, and you can just speak into it, and it'll save your message, save whatever you're saying, and then you just tap it when you're done. That's it, and then it'll go into your saved. It won't go to anyone else. So.
Well, thanks. That helps.
Yeah, that's a good little hack there.
We'll have to check what the
Yeah.
fuck out.
You know who told me that? Vernie. That's who taught me that one.
Yeah.
Oh, and that video, the video that you posted with the pink flamingos. Do you remember that?
Where the one flamingo got stuck in the briar or whatever.
Yeah, the female.
The guy rescued it, and the male wouldn't leave it. He just kept following, and then he would cover with the blanket and everything. That is just
Wow.
Beautiful.
I mean, all the videos of the animals, it just melts my heart. I mean, those are just amazing. So
Yeah.
anyway, I think we're done.
You have anything for Christian? We're here to see
Yeah.
Christian.
No, we're not.
Listen, it's lovely to see you both.
Thanks.
All right.
Yes.
we'll let
Lovely to
somebody
see you,
else
pal.
jump
Yeah.
in.
Listen, all,
Can I say one more
listen,
thing?
all you souls
I
in the
don't know. I
background,
didn't touch
yeah.
anything.
Like I met
I
What
didn't,
happened?
Richard today.
I didn't touch anything.
What happened?
That would be me.
Can you see me? Hear me?
Jump in.
I don't know
I'm
what
trying
just
to help
happened.
Beebert.
I'm not sure what's going on here.
Yeah, we're.
What did you do,
I didn't do
Lo?
anything. I wasn't even touching my computer.
No problem. No.
I'm trying to bring Beebert in to help her.
Oh, you're doing
Put your
it?
hand up.
The truth comes out.
What just
Free
happened?
spotlight, everyone, geeks.
I can't do anything. My computer's not working.
Oh, okay, I'll do it then.
Our microphone.
Yeah, see if you can do it because I can't do anything. My computer's just stuck. I don't know what happened.
No worries.
Can you hear me? See me?
Yeah. We can hear you.
Gosh.
There we go. Hold on a sec. I got one more.
Beebert, I
I
was
don't
trying to
know.
get your
Somebody
hand
just came
raised.
on. I didn't
There we
touch
go.
the computer, so it wasn't me.
Got it back. We're back.
Well, Christian, I can't wait to meet you. I mean, not
Oh.
physically. in this
Whereabouts
realm.
are you, Chris?
Huh?
Where are you?
We're in Texas.
We live in NPC San Antonio.
Oh wow! Yeah, listen, you people in Texas are beautiful, aren't you?
Well, I'm not from
Yeah,
Texas.
I had a little taster of it.
I'm from Chicago.
Yeah, we're
We're from Illinois.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
We came here for. We were compelled to come here for our granddaughters. The one is
Oh, yeah.
7, and she's not fully autistic. She's on the spectrum, and the other one is
right.
4, and I just love them. My God, the one is she's just the love of my life. I love these kids, and
Yeah. This is what it's all about, Christine. That's what it's all about. The
right.
children.
That's right.
Yeah. And that's what a lot of these distractions. Don't forget, they got reasons, like 100 reasons for everything they do, but don't forget they've got a load of distractions going on now. Yeah, to distract you, like from the main point, the children. Yeah,
That's
they basically to stop you all like thinking for yourselves. They don't want no one thinking for themselves. Yeah, don't forget. This is a White Hat production. They're showing you they're playing out exactly what was going to be played out. Yeah,
It's amazing. I'm sorry. It's amazing that these little girls can think for themselves. It's like
yeah,
They're so smart.
they're so, I mean, the little 4-year-old, she goes to the park and she sees a 3-year-old girl who's a different color, and she is leading her around and playing with her. And then when it's time to leave, she gives her a hug and says goodbye. The mother of this little girl was just blown away. I wasn't even there. Grandpa was, and even the one who's 7, who's on the spectrum, she just
They have so much compassion and empathy.
it's just
It just.
Do you know what? That's what I'm saying. In this world, children don't need rich parents. They don't need material. They don't need to look better than the other kid over the road. They don't need none of that. All they need is pure attention, love, kindness, caring, so they can learn, so they can think for themselves, so they ain't got to watch what they say all the time. Yeah, like that's how it's meant to be. But no one can, as you all know, we're in a system where it thinks for you, and if you don't play ball, things are going to go really, really bad for you, but the tables are turned. Yeah, the path's been clear since what was it, 2016, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, 18. I'd say. Like, it got clearer and clearer. The gates wide open for us. Yeah, the gates are open. The bridges are nearly built. And we're nearly off.
Amen. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. That's just another thing, Stainden, isn't it? It's like what one of us says about bless you, be less you. But the thing is, It don't matter if you're religious or not. It's you go, oh, bless her. Oh, bless him. You know, it's just a habit. It's stained. It's in your head.
Yeah,
it's
and the
it's
amen.
a 3D word.
Amen
You
Ra.
know? Everyone does
After
it.
50
Monk.
years,
Yeah.
it just, it's hard to get that stuff out. It is. And that's been a battle, but, I'm at the other side, definitely at the other side. And, I'm just, I want to make sure that I'm on that first load out of here and that my frequency is high enough. That's all I care about. I'm going over that bridge and I'm going. And the thing is when you remember, it was a while back when we were all into the Lightweb grid. I wouldn't go on that thing to save my soul because I didn't understand. I was really afraid. Okay. And I didn't know who I was or what I was. But now, even though I don't know that information, I don't care. It doesn't influence me. It doesn't affect me because I know I'm going. So, anyway.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
We're
Don't
going
forget,
to let somebody else go on.
Okay.
it's
Right.
acceptance, and losing that fear. Yeah.
That's
Don't forget as well, just quick, right? It don't matter how big you are, how big your muscles, or how tough you think you are. If you're whatever you think you are, in this, you're in fear. You're all in fear still. That's the difference. Yeah. Like, it ain't about what you look like or sound like. I came along and I showed you all no fear. Yeah. I've never had fear. I've always said what I wanted to say. I've never had no one behind me telling me what to do. Yeah. All it was me and that lot up there giving me a little bit of coaching, bit of guidance. That was it. All on my shoulders. Yeah. I didn't have fear. I've never carried fear. Like some people go, what do you mean? I ain't scared. Yeah, I ain't got no fear. Yeah, because you're big and tough. And no, you do carry fear. You subconsciously all carry fear. Something what I don't carry. And that's why I said exactly what I was meant to have said. And I didn't fear about telling you all. Yeah. Because if I would have feared, I wouldn't have even. Who had the balls? Who had the balls in the world to even start telling you far out stuff? In reality, you would have come out and gone, hang on a minute, this guy's, even the top truthers, psychic and medium, they should have gone, hang on a minute, this geezer's mad, isn't he? No. No, I've done it properly. Yeah. I said in the beginning, the more we go in, even to the more we goes into this, the more far out it'll get. Some people will only resonate so far because reality is so far out, people will get angry and scared. Yeah. And how to do it, like I say, the process is taking real big effect at the moment. It's benefiting us all big time. Yeah. And don't forget, again, we're all thousands of steps ahead. We ain't got nothing to worry about. Yeah. We are just observing, and soon we will be coaching. Yeah. We're all coaching ourselves, all those around you in your neighbourhood. Yeah. Because they're going to have a lot of questions, even if they're in denial. They give it a couple of days and they just break. They go, hang on a minute, what's that lot over there sat there so comfortable and happy? Why are they all so calm over there? They're going to have to inquire and say, listen, look, everyone's scared out of their mind, confused. How come you're sat there all that, and you'll go, well, because I've
Christian
listened.
21.
I know. I can tell you some stuff.
.com.
Yeah. Go and get your missus to put the kettle on. We'll sit down. I'll run you through a few things.
All right, Christine, thank you for coming on again. Guys, we love when you come and share. Love you guys.
Yeah. You muted what?
Oh, oops. You were muted. Okay. I didn't mute them, no.
I did.
Oh, you did?
No, I didn't mute them.
Oh, I don't know.
Probably me.
I don't know what's going on with. Hi, Jenny.
Jenny 99.
Hello, I have a hi everybody. It's lovely to see you, Lo. Missed you on Sunday.
How are you, Jen?
Thank you. Nice to see you,
I'm great,
Jen.
thanks, Christian. I have a request, and it's actually a request of Leon. He said something the other day that really prompted me to ask this. You were saying, Leon, that you know, when we all know so much, and you said something like, well, you know, where'd you start? I suppose I would start with the flat earth thing. And I thought, oh, that's brilliant. So my question to you, or my request of you, is if you could create a like a list, a bullet point of, let's say, 10 or maybe 20 places that we could start if somebody asked us a question, or we had that little list, and say, pick a subject.
I mean,
you know, I did
Christian21.com.
a few years ago. Around the time I met Christian, I did that actually on my old laptop that the police ended up with. But I had like a 50-point, because my mates were saying to me, look, nothing's happening. And this was like 3 years ago. And I'm like, loads is happening. And I was like, look at the travel. I remember a few things on the list was the travel restrictions. No one can travel without a vaccine. No one can go shopping. Now, I heard this and I knew people that went and got vaccinated because they thought they couldn't go to the supermarket. So they believed it. So that's one reason. They said you couldn't go traveling. But I know people that I've been away without no vaccines. No one's even asked for it. No one's even asked for no vaccine ID. But apparently, pre-rollout, you had to have the vaccine, or you're not going to watch football. You're not going abroad.
Right.
You're not going to the cinema. Lots of people. So that's one. That was just one thing of the. I think it was like 56 things I had on this list. And this was around the time I first met Christian. I've got hundreds of reasons now, but I can do that, definitely. 10 bullet points, I can do that in a minute.
Yeah, it's like I asked somebody who were a truther that was supposed to be in the know, and I said, why is the sky blue? And I got 0. And I know Christian21.com is there, but I'm talking about the time when we're in lockdown and when neighbors are coming around. I have to rely on this.
The Ascension manuals that we all have printed.
Yeah, you need to have. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the one-on-one when the neighbors are coming around. You're calm.
Right, that's what's supposed to be in here.
Well, exactly. But it would be really helpful to have a bullet point list.
I'll sort one out in a minute. I've got 30 things I'll put on a 10-point list.
I'm very grateful.
You know Jen, that's a good idea. That is, Jen. That'd be handy for people.
Just handy,
when that time
print out.
comes.
Because when you're in the supermarket or whatever, and you're in the car park and someone asks you a question, you what, mate?
Yeah, just one sheet of paper with the bullet points, and then I can fire off and.
Yeah, one page of your top 30, whatever, would fits on one page.
Yeah,
especially
29
during
of the top 30.
Yes. Thank you very much, Leon. I know you're very busy.
Mate, no worries.
Thanks, sweetheart.
It's lovely to see you, Jen.
You too, Christian.
Yeah. We'll get him.
Yeah.
Awesome. Randy.
Hey, Randy.
Vanita's asking, what is the Ascension Manual? Just hold on a second, Randy. What is the Ascension Manual, Kirsten?
Ascension Manual.
Vanita is asking.
Well, okay, it's got the Ascension Manual is the quick guide, the quick 380,000 word guide to getting home. But there's a couple of bits in there. So the Ascension Manual was great to get us to where we are, but there's lots of stuff in there that have clearly evolved, like several things. For instance, the custodians we thought were Minotaur-looking people. Christian's memory was that species, as an example of a few. But the Minotaur-looking people were creations of the custodians, and we now know were beautiful, that now look human. Yeah, they don't have the custodian, silly things like that, but there were several. So for anyone to get a better understanding, the last 20-50 synopsis, the last 30 synopsis would be the better one, because most of them cover all of it again in bigger or somewhat greater or smaller part. I'd say the last 30 synopsis, and I'm working on new versions of that for the website because because I've written a lot about it, and some of the stuff, like for instance, I just said the custodians we thought were Minotaur-looking things, but they're not. Right. They were created by the custodians.
By the custodians.
Yeah, and other stuff.
And they was like an experimentation for one of the, like what their parasitic armies they create to do the dirty work, And what would have happened? They would have been seeded, and the custodians would have given them so much technology to evolve them quickly to do what they wanted to do.
Fast track them.
And they would make them feel good powerful, and then say to them, like they do here, listen, we can cut that off. You work with us or against us. And trust me, you don't want to work against us because we'll just take your race out and you won't exist anymore. Yeah. That's when the Anunnaki, they started, like, not just, there's like Anunnaki, there's different factions of them. Yeah. You've got a little group of goods, but most of them have all got their own little agendas. They all want to be a bigger god than each other and like that. But don't forget, they don't use the word God. Yeah. It's more, you know, it's more Lemurian tonguey than that, you know, like, than God. You know? Don't forget, God comes from dogma. Yeah. Dog, ma,
it's just English.
Bring it around. God. Yeah. Because God is dogma. Yeah. This is as we know, this is going to be fucking huge, isn't it? This religion thing, like I told you, I've always said this. Like this again, like what Jen was saying about like the top 10 ballpoint. Like, listen, there's loads, isn't there? Yeah, there's loads really. Like, just don't forget again. Just realise, and then telling you, hang on a minute, no, you're stationary, and you've got a projected screen over you, and all them stars in the sky ain't stars. There's a Skynet too. It's a node system, like what you got in your Earth grids, and they all collaborate together and give you all your illusions, because it's all been inverted.
The thing that none of these trollers and that have worked out, or the penny ain't dropped for them yet, is that everyone that they've got to use in defence of whatever it is they've got is a 33rd degree Freemason. Any textbook, any person in history that they want to go to, no, Copernicus said.
But don't forget though, don't forget, trollers and people against the truth, are people, they're not interested in the information what you're saying.
No, I didn't just.
You could, but you could sit there at 5 o'clock every night and read children's stories for 3 hours for the kids, and I would still get attacked the same. Yeah, it's not about the information because they're not intelligent enough to question it or face me about it. Yeah, they're not.
It's not something.
It's not something they know about, but that's not their game. They're not programmed for that anyway. They're not programmed to say, "What about this, Christian?" What? Like, no. They are there to try and find things. Yeah, and that's why one of the reasons from the start when they said you're going to have to, as soon as you start trusting each other, all of you. You know, you start laying out you, Christian, about you, what you've experienced. Don't worry about all the bad bits because everyone, like, what it is, I've explained to you lot, right, all about my life here from a youngster coming up through the bad times, the good times, and all that lot, right to now. And I've also gave you a more than good insight of my world outside because the world outside is your world outside. Yeah, so I've covered everything. Yeah, I've covered most questions I knew people was going to ask. So basically, they can scan through my life. There's nothing to find what I ain't told you already. Yeah. You can go round Portsmouth with a clipboard; they tell you exactly the same. Same here. You know? Yeah, they tell you, he was a bit of a dickhead that time, but no, he's all right now. He used to say some mad stuff and everything, but he used to look after everyone. Because I did, you know. Yeah? So you would have people say some bad stuff about me, some good stuff about me, like you would anywhere, you know. But I've made it. I'm here. Yeah, like we always do. We make it every time. Yeah, we've had a few of these scenarios. We've all experienced these scenarios before. We've all done this stuff before, but it's always gone tits up at the end. There's nothing to go tits up. This is it. Yeah, that's what. Saying the one and only is great spiritual awakening. We've never had to have that before. Existence. And it's not going to happen again. But get the experience of this world, our awareness will be so advanced, so far out advanced, we won't miss a blink. Yeah? We will detect danger. We will detect danger thousands of years before it happens.
Like a spider on the feeling it.
Ready and waiting. Yeah, you know, we'll have this all sewn up like how we did. Yeah, like I said to you all the beginning. I know it's hard to take it, but listen, everything what you had took from you, you're going to get back. I've always told you that. Yeah. Plus a shitload of knowledge. You know, you'll be connected to the crystals.
And 178
years
back.
Yeah. That's why there's crystals everywhere, because they're part of you. Crystals, you know. That's all your knowledge, all your memories, all your thoughts, what you're going to connect with. That's what's good. That's what's going to link you all up again. You know. Christy, bring it on. Don't forget, I'm holding the line more than you could imagine. Yeah, like what we're going to see again. Yeah, what we're going to have around us again.
Well worth it.
Like, it's well worth the wait. But that's what keeps me going. I think, listen, everything's going to be all right. It's going to be well worth the wait. You know, like it's everything what you would dream. What's too good to be true, but it ain't. Yeah. When you look back, you'll just look back here and go, "Wow, like why didn't we twig? Why didn't we see this? Yeah. Why
couldn't we?
And you're going to see exactly why. Yeah. And I've gave you a cushy little insight on why anyway. A big crash mat for it. Yeah, you're right, Leon. You know. Yeah. But who's on? Randy.
Hey!
Hey, Randy! Me going on there. Yeah. It's Randy, Leon.
Hey, Randy.
Hey, Leon! Hey, I got a question for you, Leon. Leon. Hey, you know that judgment I got put on me that servant I got served the other day? Well, they put a judgment on my house.
What? Nah, fuck that. You paid them with a promissory note, yeah?
Yeah, I ain't worried about it, but they sent me a letter saying I put a judgment on my house. But
yeah, listen, right. After the show, Randy, because I ain't got time to do none of this common law stuff no more. But that's like that sort of shit I'll help with, like directly, because that's bollocks. And that's too much for me to explain to you on the phone.
They can't do nothing unless they sell my house. So I ain't worried about selling my house.
Well, I don't know how your laws work out there, but this is bullshit. They need to be giving you a fucking receipt for payment, not putting a fucking charge on your property. It's called a charge on your property over here.
Yeah,
don't worry about that. We'll sort that out. I'll have to think about that. That's a new one, but
yeah, I'm gonna send them a letter. Where's my receipt? Where's my receipt? But yeah, they're trying to put the judgment on my house.
Can you if you send me, you've got my number, Randy. If you send me a screenshot, clear so I can see it, so it's not blurry. Send me what they've said to you in that, whatever they said, because it must have been a recent letter for you to know that. Send me that, and I'll have a think, and I'll have a talk to you in the next couple of days, and we'll sort that out, because there's a letter. We'll sort a letter out for that, because that's bullshit. They need to send you a receipt, not be putting a charge on your property, because that's what it's called here. And that is bullshit, because then ultimately, because it's all that land grabbing shit, Yeah. Ultimately, it ain't going to happen. We ain't got enough time for that to happen. But ultimately, this rife in Australia,
all the fear tactics around the world are going to start to really boot in now.
Yeah, we need to nip that in the bud.
Fear,
we need to nip something like that in the bud, mate, because that's bollocks. Then there's no way they can get away with that. You need a receipt, not more aggro. Yeah, we need to put them on hold for I'll help you out with that. But it won't be tomorrow. But I'll speak to you after the show if you want, or tomorrow. But I'll be doing it because we're off on doing bits and bobs. But give us 2 or 3 days, and I'll come up with a letter that you can send to put the brakes on whatever it is, because that's not good. We need to let them know that you know what you're on about, right? So don't worry, we'll sort it. Yeah, because that's bullshit. Basically.
Hey, where y'all at? Where y'all at right now?
Wales somewhere. I don't actually know where. It begins with an F or something. It's lovely down here, though. It's a really nice place. Really nice out here.
Yeah.
I can feel it. I might wake up. I might take you on a nice country walk in the morning.
Yeah.
It's like proper like Hobbit land round there, isn't it? Yeah. Lovely. I think there's a pathway over there. It's nice. There's a pathway over there, I think. Yeah, I'll see the fella come out with his dog. So there's a pathway over there, but might take you up to the hill there. Yeah. No?
Yeah, Christian, they had a deal with the president. They wanted the preachers to show up. They had questions from the preachers about uh, uh, about the UFOs, the aliens, about,
You know, here, Randy. Do you know any Do you know any
about-
preachers, Randy?
huh? They got
Do you know any
they got questions
Do you know your
about
town preacher?
God, but not about God, but not being real. They want to bring they want to ask all they the aliens are saying that are telling them that are bringing up that God is not real and that the preachers to show up and defend their case. It was on the news.
Look what I said. Like, they ain't going to be told that it ain't real. They're going to be presented load of stuff. Yeah. And they'll work it out. Yeah. But a lot of them, even what they gets presented, they won't have it at first. They still won't have it. I'll tell you.
It ain't real. It ain't real. I read that whole Bible. It ain't nothing real in it.
No.
I thought it was real when I read it, when I was reading it, because I didn't have.
There's not one truth in it. There can't be. They're not here to tell us the truth. They're here to bullshit until the cows come home.
A real God don't do things like that. Yeah. I think that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what some of them religious leaders, cool. I wonder what they're thinking, what they're going through now. Some of them, you know, like I would say some of them religious leaders will refuse. They go, no, I'm not telling my followers that, and they show them. Even when they show them, they show them, and they go, nah, God created them. They say God created the aliens and all that technology. They go, no, it was him, definitely. No way. You know, it's that's what I'm saying. It's this is a big one. Just like, you know, we've gone about earlier, like flat Earth. You know, no space, religion, like fake global warming, engineered wars. Like Child Protective Services, biggest child trafficking organisation in the world. You know, this is before. This is just getting into it all. You know.
Yeah.
But again, everyone what's come on board and resonated and joined the dots, you know, like the children bit. Obviously, we're going to feel that still. But other than that, we're ready for it. There's nothing what's going to surprise us.
Yeah.
We're ready. We're ready.
We're ready.
We're just sat here. Yeah, we're just watching loads of people catch up now, and they're coming alive. Yeah, literally coming alive, and it's fucking beautiful. It's wonderful to see it. You know.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it.
Hey, just before we go, Rat, how's your missus been? Has she been all right?
She's been all right. She still has her church moments where she tries to throw that in my face. But
did you show her that video the other day, Randy? About the preachers being. Did you show your missus the video about the preachers and the religious leaders being told about ETs? Have you told her about that video?
Yeah, she don't believe it. She didn't believe it.
That's what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm saying. See, even in their face, like they're gonna have to show some deep ET shit. They've got to, and I think they're doing it at the moment, like a bit by bit again with them, So even the religious leaders don't break down,
Her daughter got for a birthday present. Her daughter got a T-shirt with the Pope on it.
Don't forget religious leaders, right?
No, that's how strong their religion is with Catholics.
Yeah, you see the religious leader ladder, yeah. The religious leader ladder, yeah, works like the Masons. You know, you got your 33 Masons, ain't you? And you got all your other Masons. Only a certain degree of Masons know about sacrifice and that. Yeah. All the ones down the bottom have been given the illusion of being a Mason.
I know 18th degree Masons. I know nice ones, and they would never think of doing nothing like that. And then they honestly wouldn't. They don't know.
Well, just about but exactly the same way that Masonic list goes. It's the same thing for religious leaders. Yeah. You've got the ones down the bottom. Yeah. What are like really like religious. Their arts in it, but you still got a few amongst them to keep an eye on them, the paedophile ones, yeah. But then the higher you go up, the more demonic your bishops, priests, cardinals, and all that lot.
So they're cutting kids.
So it's a ladder. You got a 33-degree Mason ladder for that, and you also got a 33-degree Mason ladder for priests, going from priests, up to bishops, cardinals, and whatever else you got. Yeah, you know. Yeah,
it's like you've got different styles of martial arts almost. You've got different. Like
types.
Clubs or whatever,
and the more loyal and honest you start looking, the more free you go.
Freemasons don't get to find out about Satanism till level 29. When they're level 29, I don't know if it's 28 to 29 or 29 to 30, but that's when they find out about Satanism. And if they're still in it by then, well,
and I would say once you get to become a cardinal, that means you're in heavy shit then.
Yeah. Satan's best.
Yeah, you're like Satan's like a little bum fluff and that, you know?
Like the little gremlin thing on all the nasty movies.
Yeah, my boss said I could kill you.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Didn't you say,
the boss said I could kill you all. You know?
Didn't you say when they went into the Vatican that they caught them all red-handed? All those cardinals and stuff, didn't they catch them all?
Yeah, they was all executed on sight.
Yeah, they caught them red-handed.
They caught them red-handed, mate. Yeah, drawing. Wow, fucking. Imagine being Spetsnaz or whatever, running in there, and all these kids being sacrificed and raped before your eyes. Oh my! I would have done more than put a bullet in their head, wouldn't you?
I reckon they did as well.
Yeah, I reckon they done. I'll be honest with you. I reckon they've done a lot more than put a bullet in their head. To be honest with you, because you know what their Russians are like as well. You know, fucking, you know, ruthless, isn't they? You know? And you had a few probably like. Don't forget, Americans. Not all American special forces, the UK special, and all that lot were trusted. Yeah, like every special forces member. What helped under the ground save children and go into battle with aliens and shit like that. They was all handpicked. Yeah, and they caught everyone out by like who was going to sign an oath to 1776, you know, under Trump and that. Yeah, all the ones what didn't want to sign the oath, obviously they're against you. And why are they against you? Because they ain't human. They're not with you. They're NPC. They're all NPC. All the true souls, well, they're all handpicked for military, you know, all the proper ones, you know.
And it makes sense why none of them were English.
Yeah.
Hardly any.
Yeah, hardly any of them are English. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah. None.
Yeah.
No British officers.
Even no disrespect, but even America, you'd have to think fucking 4 times, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But who was to be trusted?
Yeah.
Where we knew.
No one.
Yeah. The only ones what would be trusted is outside souls, outside life, you know, and what you would call the white hats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? That's what I'm saying. If that lot outside can come together, right? No, if parasites what can't stand each other, right? All got different agendas, all got a slice of the cake of the third realm. They hate each other. But if they can all come together to protect what's theirs, why the fuck can't we in here?
Yeah. To protect our children.
Yeah. To protect our children. Yeah. And everything what means most to us. Yeah. Yeah, it's mad, isn't
They
it?
come together to drink our children's blood, but we can't come together to protect our own.
You've got 5, 6 top hierarchy races, what's all got a slice of the cake of the known lands, with the Draconians running the show. Well, being given the illusion of running the show. Yeah. They can't stand each other, and the Greys all got their own agendas. But when it comes to protecting their main asset, they all comes together. Because they knows. Why can't we all do that? You know? Well, we proved that a lot of us, the minority of us, we proved we can come together. And don't forget, this is one of the things why a lot of us get attacked. Yeah? Because don't forget, most of that internet are NPC bots. They can't stand to see like a minority, like a good group selection of people, not arguing, caring, being kind, watching each other's back, sharing information, just being there, you know, that love and empathy, being there for each other. They can't stand it. Yeah. Listen, I've watched like a certain groups of people on different sites, and I think, look at these are nice people. Having a nice conversation, they're talking about their children and they've done this and they've done that, and all of a sudden you'll get a nobody leave a message because they can't stand that happiness. Yeah, when they see a shitload of us, thousands of us being happy, coming together, controllers and they don't carry that shit. They can't handle it. Yeah. They can't handle it because they wish that it was going on, but it's too late. Yeah, we all see who everyone is now. Yeah, and it sticks out like a sore thumb to see who everyone is. You know, making themselves known. Yeah, they're making themselves known. Yeah, big time they are. Yeah, you know. But we've proved the point. Last few years, we can come together. We can be consistent and dedicated. Yeah, because we knows this is it. This is it. Yeah, like. They've had loads of times in the past. They said, "This is it." Nah, this is it. This is it. You know, and we're all part of it. Like I said before, like as soon as they all sees and feels, and these big activation events hits them, like they're going to be hit with something like they've never been hit before, and the ball game's going to change anyway. Yeah, and all of a sudden, like this whole place will be thriving. Yeah, even with them people, you know, the ones like confused, traumatized in all different emotions. Because the reason why they're going to be mixed emotion, different traumas, is because they're going to have a shock to the system. You know, all of a sudden, all these people they've been slagging and knocking, all these conspiracy theorist people and that, was all right, and they was wrong. Like that, ain't this is not, it's not going to be good. You know, when they've tried to, like, you know, a globe and flat Earth, they kept you in debate for years, like with atheists and gods. It's all to trick you. The real answer is never there. It's never ever there. The real answer, you know, ever. Yeah, but presented a shitload of stuff, and you worked out with what I'm saying and with your own intellect what was missing. Yeah, that's how you'll resonate. If you didn't do it like that, you wouldn't be able to resonate. That's how we know a resonating soul and what one thinks it is. Yeah, because it's got to come clear. Yeah, I've done it. Yeah, so children can understand. You know, who is? Have I over talked again? Is someone meant to be talking? Have I over talked? Sorry.
That's all I had.
Am I even on? Am I online?
You're on mute.
You know, you're good.
Yeah, don't say
Randy is. Randy's done.
I love y'all.
All right, thanks, Randy. Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, Randy was there, wasn't he? Fucking hell.
Randy's good.
Sorry. Yeah, Randy's good.
We got Mike.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Yo, how are you, Mike?
Good,
how
good.
Are you, brother?
I'm doing well. Feeling a whole lot better that I finally have a chance to come on the panel after seeing you on Rumble, TikTok, what else? Telegram. I joined like 3 or 4 different Telegram groups, and I must have done something wrong. I believe it was not putting my whole name on the official Telegram group, and I got banned. So I was instructed to join this live, and in that other Telegram group, they provided the link. So I'm here. I'm not sure.
All right, cool. Have you found the main channel all right though, Mike? Did you find the main channel?
Yes,
all right?
if I'm not you're talking about the main channel, the Telegram group?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you actually find Did you find the Telegram channel okay though?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it's yes. So here, let me show you a picture. Give me a second here. That way you guys can.
Yeah,
so I got.
I have to show Leon pictures.
This, which basically says I'm banned.
Can you see that, Kirsten?
Says I'm banned.
Can't quite see that.
Banned?
Oh, hang on.
Because maybe you didn't have, we use a nickname or something, or
it's yes. So here's I changed the profile picture too.
Yeah.
Before it was like a red and black ninja. Yeah, hang on. Let me find it. Give me a second. That way. Here we go. This is my new profile pic. It's basically an energy being.
it's usually for the name. Or admin.
Right.
Well,
So I have
Mike, with that. What it is, Mike, with that,
Say that again?
the numbers and the names. What it is, we've got Skynet 3. Her name's Marie. Yeah, and if any nickname or number comes up, yeah, it's like zoom.
Right.
Yeah, it's
right. I understand.
It's Marie's algorithmed. Yeah.
Okay.
It's spot on.
Okay.
Listen. Everyone want one. Listen, Bill Gates would snap it up big time if he was about still.
Yeah. So I didn't really. I was looking at videos on late at night, and I told myself, let me join some of these channels, and I must have gotten a message to update my name or something like that, or if there were rules, I didn't get a chance to read the rules either. So, but the next day I'm like, where's this channel? Wow, I've watched tons of your videos, Christian. I resonate with everything you say. It took me 46 and a half years to finally understand why nothing makes any sense. You know what I mean? But after watching tons of your videos, a lot of the pieces of the puzzles come together. I'm especially interested in the ones where you speak about the structure of the simulation, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And the globe, there was one of the different layers of the firmament that I find that super interesting.
See, that is where, Mike, just quick what's on my head. That is where, again, like you got the globe and the flat earth.
Right.
Yeah?
Right.
And that's why in the beginning, for years, if you noticed all of you, I wasn't too interested in telling you about flat earth, because a lot of you sort of knew about the flat earth anyway and that, yeah? Like when people would say to me, hey, are you a glober? And I'll go, I'm nothing. I'm not a glober, I'm not a flat earther. Because as soon as we was all ready for the next bit, that middle bit, you got the globe and the flat earth, I was going to slide in, that always missing answer, what's not there. The right one's never there, is it? And that's all I've done. I ain't look again when people keeps going on. I'm not a prophet. I ain't prophesized nothing. I've just presented to you lot a load of stuff where you can fill that gap in, and because you all know. You all knows anyway. You all know. Yeah? All it takes, you all know, sometimes, a little nudge. Yeah? just a little nudge, yeah, and it'll activate something. No doubt about it. I said so much because I knew different people was going to activate with different stuff I said. Yeah, but no.
Right.
That bit what you're going on about now, brother, yeah, is the real answer, the missing pieces and gaps to the flat earth. Yeah. But all of us, even me, at the beginning, when I first ever see like the flat earth, I didn't look at it and go, wow, the earth's flat. No. I thought, hang on a minute, this makes sense to what I've seen, like what I travels through my sleep and that, yeah. It just makes total sense that everything's like when I see Satya, simulations within simulations, vortexes,
Right.
portholes, all this stuff, yeah, is set in like an invisible sort of system, and it only activates and opens when you do.
Right. Yes.
You know?
Yes, I agree. This total awareness that most of us, if that have reached this, it's just unbelievable. Which sort of brings me to my other question. I see the website, but if I want to look for those specific videos, are they named? Is it categorized? Because that's what I'm especially interested in, the whole structure of
Mike, have you gone to Christian21.com?
Yes, I'm on.
Leon will give you a cushy breakdown to that question.
Hey guys,
Explain that again, Mike.
Hey guys, I have to go back to work in 20 minutes. So if we're going to meditate, we have to do it the next 10 minutes, and we still have Keith to talk to.
Okay.
So, Mike, you can rejoin the channel, okay? You're able to rejoin, all right?
Okay.
So go ahead and do that, all right?
Get on the channel.
Yeah.
Get on the channel, mate, and we'll chat more, mate, yeah, in the future.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds, because I have tons of questions.
Yeah,
so,
bless you.
Hey,
Mike, come back on Sunday's show too, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
We'll
Save
do.
your questions for another, every Sunday, Wednesday. Start slipping your questions in.
Definitely. Thank you. Thank you for having me on, and nice meeting you guys.
Nice to meet you, Mike.
Nice meeting you. Good seeing you, Mike. And you can rejoin. So you try again.
You're all good.
Yeah.
All right, let's get Keith in.
Let's get Keith. All right. Sorry, I'm sleeping on the job here. There we go. Keith is in. Unmute Keith.
Yo, Keith, how are you, mate?
Hey, hello guys. Hello, mate. How are y'all, Christian? Leon.
How are you?
How are you guys? Kirsten, Gary, everybody.
Good to see you.
Hey, Keith.
All the brothers and sisters. I love you all, man.
Keith's always radiant and blooming, isn't he, Keith?
I know.
A big sunflower. Yeah.
I was in Morocco just for a week. Some friend had some company do there, and he said to me, one of his staff couldn't make it. There's a room available. You want to take it? I said, brilliant, because it was at a sea resort in Adagir. And so I took it and I went. It was great. And it was so funny. I know Kirsten's got to move. So I was going to tell you some experiences there with the armed forces there, because this hotel was full of American soldiers. It was brilliant.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you all that on Sunday. I'll come on and fill you all in on that.
Oh yeah, because it's Wednesday, isn't it? We've still got Sunday.
Yeah.
Bubble.
So it was great. But I wasn't even going to speak this evening, but I came on because I was influenced by the comments with Leon's experience there of him, how he's downloading the process that he's getting the stuff in him. And it just reminded me of my recent experience 3 weeks ago. I had the bailiffs on my door, and they had clamped my car, and I was going to cut off the clamp. The police came. I videoed it all.
I saw that.
Yeah, so the long and short of it was, towards the end, I realized, when Leon was talking about his how he's putting together the different topics and programs, it realized that I was experiencing a similar kind of thing with something was downloading the information into me as I was addressing the police and everybody, and because I, even through it all, it was a bit high. You get about highly emotioned, especially, for me, I'm not a very confrontational person. I don't like all that. I like a peaceful life.
I don't. I don't. I'd rather not. I hate all that. The fact that happened to me when I got nicked and they cut the power to my house and found all that weed and that. But when that happened, it was when I didn't say a word on the way to the police station, and when I got there and they opened the door, it's like in that quiet space, I seem to have remembered every single thing that was relevant that I possibly knew. I didn't think it would help me at the time. I didn't see the relevance. I just had to get it off my chest because they pissed me off. So I gave it all to them in like a 45-minute thing, and it was all perfect and it worked so well, really well.
Do you know what you do though? Naturally now, all of you, and what it is, it's like you're just about to approach this issue. And where you know so much now, you've got that bit of confidence in you.
Yeah.
And you'll and all of a sudden, you're going to lay it out, right? And also, all of a sudden, you lay it out better than what you thought you was going to lay it out.
Yeah.
Because you're the nice one. You're the beautiful part of this party, you know? And it's just going to roll for you.
Because even as I'm addressing them, I'm realizing a minute, as I'm saying things, I'm realizing, hang on a minute, I didn't even know I knew that.
Got you. That makes a lot of sense for me, mate.
Man,
now you know how I feel in some of them all my videos sometimes. As I'm telling you and I'm remembering it, I'm trying to speak inside. I'm going, what the
That's too lovely.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'm acting all cool in front of you, like going, this like this. And
sometimes we'll have a chat about something, right? Something major, then we never thought about it. Like that Voynich manuscript was one example. The pyramids was another one. And after he said, "No, I don't really know about that," and then we've gone on for a 5 or 6 hour chat about that. And afterwards, he's gone, "Fucking hell, I didn't realise." It's like, how the fuck can I get rid of it? And it's like, you know what I mean? It's like epic, man. But the other thing with common law is once you've done one thing in the common law space, even if it's a parking ticket, it's going to give you a lot of confidence. That little bit of confidence, that 10p's worth of confidence is worth $2,000 in the real world. You know, that little bit of that win, when you think, hang about, I've just won, but I didn't think I could do that. That is your first stepping stone. It could be electricity bill. It could be, getting out of jail. It could be whatever. But that first win, when they either don't get back to you after 6 months and you've never had electricity bill again, or they give you a receipt rarely, or once you get that first win in whatever it's to do with, everything's a lot easier because it gives you wind under your wings. You think, hang about, that was illegal. I knew it was, and I fought it and won easily as well. That's the good thing.
They're having a nightmare at the moment, Keith. They're having a nightmare at the moment anyway, brother. Yeah, because they're realising that everyone else knows more law than them.
Yeah, that's it.
They do, and because
out.
I even realized, because at the end I looked at the bailiff and my heart went out to him because he looked so deflated, and I felt so sad for him as he stood there. He looked so deflated, and I looked at him and I thought, oh, shame, this poor lad. And I looked at him and he said to me, please don't post me on any on Facebook. I said, I won't, but I said, listen, I don't hate you. I love you. And I understand you, but you need to know that you're not in the right place. You're doing the wrong thing.
You're on the wrong team there, buddy.
Yeah.
You should have gone up to him and gone, oh, don't worry.
No, we gave him a hug. I gave him a hug. I gave him a hug and a kiss on the forehead, and I said, go in peace. It was hilarious because even the guy, Michael.
You Buzz Lightyeared him.
Anyway, thank you all for hosting this.
What did he do with the boot, this guy? They took the boot off?
Yeah. He took it off. He took it off and he was standing with it in his hand as I was videoing him, and he said, please don't put me on Facebook. I said, no, I don't want to destroy you. I don't want to harm you. I love you. I said, I don't hate you. But you need to understand, you don't have the right to wake up in the morning and go and spoil somebody's day. I said, ask your boss if he would have given his son the documents that he gave you to come and approach me with. Fortunately for me, my days for being nervous and shaking in my boots when y'all come knocking is gone, because there's nothing y'all can do. Yes.
Yeah.
And that's all thanks to you all in the group. And I love you guys. I won't keep you anymore. Kirsten, everybody.
Love you, Keith.
Thank you. Thank you all for hosting. I
Love
hope
you.
to see you all soon.
Yeah,
Love
love
you.
you, Keith. That's
Okay.
awesome.
We'll see you Sunday.
Love
Just-
to all the
He
brothers and
completely
sisters there.
broke this guy.
Well,
Hey, just real quick. Hey, B-Bird, I gotta go back to work. Can you raise your hand on Sunday? Because we gotta meditate real quick. Just a quick note. David is being helped by many. Thank you very much. And Garrett is in touch with Russell. So thank you very much. And
both
so
connected here. The
yeah, we
Russell
don't have Russell's, I think, apps and stuff up yet. But we've got David's apps. So if you need to, or if you want to donate to David, I do have his. So you can reach out to me and I'll give it to you. Okay, I'm going to share screen so we can meditate real quick before I have to leave.
Yes. Perfect timing. Everyone wake up.
Yeah.
You want to be done by 5, and what time
Yep.
is it?
Yep. 5. Yep. Okay, guys. We'll see you on Sunday.
Soon.
Thank
Love
you,
you all.
everyone.
See you Sunday. Bye, guys.
Big love, everyone. Goodbye.